Now, if you are brave, you can do this on the floor. If you are a little bit tender, or too tender, then you may do this against the wall, okay? So for the floor one, you're gonna again place this, and I can show you guys exactly where I want you to place it because you have two rotator cuff muscles back here. Your infraspinatus and teres minor, and they come to the front and they attach in here. This is why a lot of people have pain in the front of their shoulder. It's actually referred from stuff back here, right? But then what do? You just roll this because this is where it hurts. But actually you need to be working on the stuff back here. Okay, so you're gonna put that here. And if you're not sure like where you are in space, I can come and help you, right? Like I said, this is pretty aggressive. And you're gonna just let your, you can put your legs however way you wanna stack them, but my head's supported. I'm gonna just internally rotate and externally rotate. Like that is not that fun, right? And I have no shoulder pain until now. Actually, this left shoulder for me is a little bit tighter than my right one. It always has been, but you know, I stay on top of it and make sure that it doesn't become a pain problem. Okay, so I know that about myself, that this left one just tends to be tighter.
And which spot are you in? You said there were two.
There are two rotator cuff muscles, but you're just going to be in the general area because you can't
can't
really differentiate. I mean, okay. See, I don't make anybody do what I don't do myself, right? So I'm in the pain cave with you. Okay, so I've moved down to a little bit lower. That's the, you know, ostensibly that would be teres minors, because teres minors a little bit lower, right? If I come up a little bit higher, or I'm right on that insertion of that infraspinatus.
My advice would be,
you know, or you don't move it. You could just lay here and breathe. But again, just be cognizant of your neck, because you're just holding your neck up the whole time. Or if you're like doing this, that's no good either, right? So now it's getting more comfortable. Like I'm not making as much of a pain face now. So that's me. I've made a change, because I know a lot of you are gonna be like, well, how long do I do this for? And you know, what am I looking for? Until you make a change. So if it was like a 9 out of 10 pain when I got on here, it's probably like a 5 now. So I've made some change, right? You don't need to be spending like hours and hours on this, by the way. Like, oh, here's another spot. Oh, there's a new pain cave, right? So right there, I'm gonna move that around a little bit. Okay, and then let it go. Oh, that feels good. Yeah, my shoulder feels good.